Welcome back to Motoring Misfits. This is a BMW M3.
And this is a Porsche 911.
Last time we saw which was best on a track. Today we're seeing which is best in the real world.
Let's get to it.
4 challenges. Up first, DIY. Let's see which of the cars my pole fits in best. Oh yeah, let's get a trolley.
Oh, no, let's get one of them.
One of them, yeah. Can you drift those?
You can. Well, you can't, because we've all seen how that goes.
Oh, I do need a really useful box actually.
A really useful box, so there's many to choose from.
So we'll have a big box.
Here's what a box.
Why'd you get it out? Not like that. Small balls on this one, you got big balls on this one.
It's not about the balls.
No.
As you can probably tell, the name of the game here was for me to buy as many big things as I could that I thought Lewis would struggle to fit in his Porsche. So I took him on a wild goose chase around the DIY shop as he then struggled to turn the shopping trolley.
Bollocks.
In the interest of fun, we should do yours first.
Do you reckon?
I'm not helping, by the way, you're on your own.
I'm not so sure how this is going to go. Right.
Like a latch you'd have on a normal bonnet.
Shut
there
up.
we go.
This is just... what am I meant to do with that?
Well, there's one.
Do we reckon?
No, that's not going in.
No, that's right.
I reckon you should have put the little bits in the box, then put the box in there.
The box ain't going to get in there.
How do you know?
Are you mad? That's
That's what I'd have done.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Hang on. No, not all hope
No,
is
I'll
lost.
tell you what the problem is. Yeah, is that.
Get rid of that.
That's not in.
It's not work. This is it.
No, the problem is this comes out. No, you can't pull that. You can't disassemble the car.
I can, because I am. It's not worked either.
No,
It's not.
no.
Right. Oh, look, I've got loads of room in here. Amtools amount of space.
You can't drive like that.
You want to bet? That's in. It's in.
Right,
It's
okay.
in. In.
I'd love to know the inner workings of your brain.
Now, is that not in? Or is that in?
Okay, that is in. Yeah,
That is in.
I'll give you
Oh,
that. I
pardon.
don't know what the DVLA would think about it.
If it don't look right, move it at night. Not worked.
No,
Well,
you can't drive like that. Yeah.
we're in.
No, the door's not going to shut.
It is.
I know it isn't. Hang on, well, don't slam it, because that's a lot of money, that.
I told you. Is it not in?
It's in.
Right. Was that not the challenge?
That's not livable, is it?
Yeah.
That's not livable.
How?
That's not livable.
Tell me how. I can drive.
Can you?
I can hit it.
Yeah, you can also hit the accelerator, the clutch.
I may amputate both my legs in an accident.
The irony is the one storage part of the vehicle, the boot, is not actually used at all.
I could have done that better, but you know what? It's in. I'll take that. I'm having the points.
Right, now get it out and let's see if we can get it in the BMW easier. If I'd like to come over here, you'll see that this has obviously got one, a boot, and 2 seats that also fold. Aha! Aha! Could you pull that lever again for me? There we go. That's him. Now, I don't think that this is going to go in like that. Oh, actually, well, look at that.
Oh, that's annoyingly good.
Oh, look, come on, you couldn't get better fit than that, could you? Stick him in there. Lovely, that's all good. Perfect. Pop that in like that. Look, I've even got room for this all on its own. Put him in there, And I tell you what,
Bugger.
just for good measure, we'll pop that in. And I tell you what, I'll have that and all. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
You're just showing off now.
Look at that. How quick was that?
It was obvious that was going to happen. It still went in the Porsche. And you bought the biggest things you could possibly buy to try and annoy me because it wouldn't fit, but it did fit, so I win.
However, look at how much more room I still have. How many more things I could fit in there. How much could you fit in that?
Loads.
No, you couldn't.
Like
No, you couldn't.
It's like Narnia, that.
No, you couldn't.
Loads.
That I could fit another painting in there. I could fit a kitchen cabinet in.
Prove it.
3-seat sofa.
Prove
Got a
it.
DFS. That could all go in here.
You reckon?
And I reckon if I was careful about how I organised it, I could still have room for someone in the back of it. So
Well-
there we go. The M3's won the test.
Bollocks.
And with that crushing disappointment, it's over to the scoreboard.
The BMW won that
Yeah.
quite comprehensively.
Well, it's no surprise. It was going to win.
Hold that.
But it still went in the Porsche.
It might have gone in the Porsche, but you still lost the challenge. I've got room for things left over.
All right.
Space left over, so that's 5 points to me, and that's none to you.
Okie
So there we
dokes.
go.
If you say
5
so.
points to me, Nothing to the Porsche, the DIY challenge, the BMW's finally getting some points back.
Baby test, I win because I've got experience. Tom, useless.
What, because I spilled my seed alone? Sorry, is that just you adjust?
Your driving seat back into the normal position, is it?
Nope, not at all.
I was just about to ask you how the ride comfort is on your car because I saw it bouncing up and down.
You have to give us an insight.
I will admit, it isn't the most comfortable. I feel like I'm back driving the bus again with how big the epoxy steering wheel is. How about yours in the BMW? I'd imagine you're...
It feels like a Rolls Royce compared to this.
Silky smooth, my guy, silky smooth, as well you know, in a BMW.
Now, we'll blame British roads, not the car, because British roads are notoriously shit.
I love driving this car around town because, like, though it's a manual, the clutch is light, the steering's light, everything about it just feels like driving a normal 3 Series. It's a little bit more bouncy, but I've got, you know...
The whole back of a car full of stuff and no complaints.
Annoyingly, this is where the M3 does just kind of show its strengths. Like, there's no denying it. The M3 is a
bloody good car, and it is so usable. It just makes them even better. Like, it's very good at everything.
And on to test 2, where my 5-year-old daughter has trusted us with her 2 dolls.
have waffle. Meet Bob and Waffle. We have car seats. We have cars. Let's see who can get them in the quickest, shall we? Are you a Bob or are you a Waffle?
I'll have Bob.
Okay, I want Waffle.
Just to be clear, I know nothing about babies or kids or how to put car seats in. I have never done this in my life.
As soon as that door opens, I am hitting the stopwatch. Right. So he's off to a flyer.
Now the crucial thing is here is not to panic. So I think that cover's got to have something to do with it. So we've got that one there. Good. And then he said something about there's something on the floor. Is there?
He's fat up already.
Why have I f***ed it up?
Well, there's no leg in your car, is there?
Okay, so let's actually aim for getting the car seat in.
There's one crucial part you have forgotten here.
Hang on a minute. Are there instructions on the side? Oh, bliss. Right, okay, hang on a minute.
Okay, this isn't... We should have covered them up.
Click, click. What's the leg all about? So the leg, so that goes down. Ah, that goes on the floor.
There we go.
Right, okay, I'm with it. That goes in there.
How are you going to get the leg on the floor?
Ah! Right, we're sort of in. I see what happens. This clicks into here, I get it.
Yes.
But there's only one thing to click into.
No, you have to make those extend.
These? Ah, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, okay. What are we at timer-wise?
You are at just shy of 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Shit.
Bob's cold now. At this point, Bob now has hypothermia.
Like that. Aha! We're in!
You're missing something rather important though.
What? The baby? How'd you get a baby in? Is it legs in like that, is it? No, that's not right. That can't be right. Hang on. Where's the thing? I know how to do a harness up, but there's no thing. Oh, it's there. Do you put the arms in? No, you got to put the legs in as well.
Well, you should know how to do harnesses.
Yeah, no, but like I
do your legs go in harnesses?
Yeah, but they're 6-point harnesses, aren't they? That's all
No,
right.
that's not a 6-point harness.
Yeah, but no, that's okay. So Bob's in there like that, and then... Ah! So how do people do this with a baby kicking and screaming? Oh, it's in. Right.
And he's in, and he's done.
Right, Bob, you're going nowhere. Bob's in.
Why have you stolen my baby?
Because I'm holding on to it for you for a sec.
Ah, good idea. Right, we have one problem.
What's the problem?
Porsche doesn't have ISOFIX.
How'd you know?
Because I've looked.
Right.
Well, it's been a while since I've had to take one of these apart, but I think I've found a loophole.
The timer starts when we open the door.
Timer starts. Whoa.
That was the rule.
That was the rule.
That was the rules.
That was the
So
rule.
That's the rules. I don't have ISOFIX in my car, so I need to figure out how this comes apart from this. Ah!
Easy.
What a way. Right.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
In 3, 2, 1, go.
This will be a piece of cake. Look at that. In. Gimme, baby.
Well, it's not in, is it?
It will be in. I am a professional at
Yeah?
this. Yes. You are about to get shown that the Porsche is still practical.
Aside from no ISOFIX.
No, you don't need ISOFIX. Right, in. Right, this goes maybe through
We're
there.
finding a stumbling block already, aren't
Yeah, we are.
we? This is good news for
No,
me.
we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We have
You found the distractions.
sussed it. Right, that.
Well, you can't just put it over the baby.
No, this is how it works.
What, you put it over the baby?
Yeah. Like that.
What,
like
every
that
time?
Bit, that bit's in. That bit's in.
Right.
Oh, seatbelt's not long up. Come on.
You've just given it concussion. Stop the clock. Fair play, that was actually quite impressive. You can tell that you're a dad.
Yes.
And you've had to do that with like 3 bags full of shopping in torrential rain,
yes.
sideways,
Yes.
whilst needing to poo. I don't even think we need to work out the times, to
No.
be honest, because
Well, would you like to know your...
I would
your-
actually like to know my time.
4 minutes. 32 seconds.
Yeah,
0.65.
okay,
Horrific.
yeah. We don't even need to time yours. There's, you know, do you want to know?
Go on then.
What, 1 minute 16.18.
Result. So, we are drawing it back.
That's tough. I still think that this is going to be better in the parking challenge though, because we've got a rule for this that I've just made. No parking sensors allowed. So we comprehensively lost the baby challenge, which I'm not entirely surprised about because I don't have kids.
Parking, I reckon, will be interesting. I reckon we stand a good chance of that. We have quite a good line of sight all round on this car. However, Tom has decided that parking sensors are no longer allowed just because his ones don't work.
What's your go-to order at McDonald's, Lewis?
I mean, could I just get a medium chicken Big Mac meal, please, with a Fanta?
May I get a 5-piece chicken select meal, please?
Which car do you think's better, this one or that one?
This one.
Do I look like I'm having a midlife crisis driving it?
Not really.
That's good enough for me. The lady at McDonald's said...
This is a better looking car.
She's wrong.
Several thousand calories later, it's time for challenge 3 and see who can back it into a tight one.
Here's a car parking space. What we're going to do is go against the clock, so you can park the quickest. First up
We are
is Lewis's
going
go.
to smash this out of the park. We are going straight in. Nicely does it. We do have the joyfulness of the sensors. But Tom doesn't know that. This isn't cheating. Technical advantage. Done!
Fair
Have
play.
some of that.
That's not bad. I'm quite impressed with that, actually. Phone a cab or taxi to the curb.
What are you on about?
That's all right.
That's perfect. That is
That was pretty good.
nicely done.
How was it to reverse? Was it okay?
I'll tell you what, actually, your line of sight is really good in that.
Yeah?
There's not really any blind spots. You can see quite well all around the car.
Yeah, I've got quite a chunky
So-
C-pillar on that, which I'm
yeah,
a bit
so-
nervous about. Well, we'll add up the times in a minute. My go.
And don't tell Tom, but I don't know how to turn the parking sensors off, so I left them on because I have no idea how to work them. So we left them on, and it's his fault that his don't work. Hopefully he doesn't do it in a quicker time. So we'll get the stopwatch ready, and we shall see what happens. Parallel parking. We're off. Let's see how he does it. So. Oh, that's a bit snug. He's he pulls that up a bit. He's miles away from the curb. That's parked. That's Jesus Christ.
That
Can
wasn't as
walk.
good as yours, and I know it wasn't because I
can
hesitated.
Look at the gap.
Hey?
I could get the Porsche in between.
Yeah, no,
this
but it's
gap.
parked.
You nearly wrote Adam's car off. It is in.
It's in the space parked.
It is in.
How close was I to hitting your car?
Very.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, I know that that time wasn't as good as yours. Well, I don't think it was. Anyway, should we get the scoreboard out?
Let's get the scoreboard.
What does your first one begin with?
2.
Really?
Yes.
Oh dear, that's bad.
what have you
Yours
got?
is a 1.
Oh yes, results.
Okay, right, well,
Right.
already you've won.
25.8.
25! 17.76. Right, 5 to you, nothing to me. So, got a chance to equalise with the MPG. I think this This is where I think the BMW is going to come good though.
Yeah, I do
So a
as
chance
well.
to equalise. Ultimately, I'm still going to be down on you. We've just done the parking test, which he won, so he's 5 up. Now, we're going to go and take these on a drive. Bit of town driving, bit of dual carriageway, reset the trips, see which one gets better MPG.
Okay, I'm not confident on this one.
I am. I've got every confidence in the old girl.
Right, here we go. Oh,
Do you know how to reset the trip on that?
Not too complicated for you.
yeah, very funny. I don't know how to do it, Tom. Oh, look at that. Why is it complicated?
It's not, you just pull a knob forwards.
With the idiot's car now reset, it's time to go for the MPG test, and I found a loophole too.
Lovely stuff. Right, let's go.
Only slight problem with this and starting where we are.
There's 2 tunnels that we're going to go through.
The rules are the rules, but we are on an MPG test, so this is going to be difficult.
I agree with you. However, this is supposed to be also a real world test, and if in a real world you're going to pull through tunnels, and we both agree to do the same.
Then that's fair, isn't it?
I like the logic. The law is the law when it comes to tunnels, so send it.
I'm going to drive like an absolute granny for the majority of this trip.
I'm not so confident, you know, just from looking at the fuel gauge over these last 2 episodes, the Porsche hasn't been that good.
Because I really want to try and claw some points back for the BMW, because we are sitting at a deficit, and the best we can do now is draw.
It has surprised me in other aspects. I mean, parallel parking was a given. I'm a better driver, obviously.
We are now in a tunnel, and we did say the law is the law. Therefore,
Window down.
what's a man to do, Lewis?
Go on, give it, Sam. Woo! That flat six in a tunnel, when you get it above 5k, sounds beautiful.
See, now that was quite sneaky, because I did that whilst I was in like 4th gear. So I shouldn't have actually burnt that much fuel, whereas it sounds like Lewis was in 2nd.
It's a bit of a love-hate relationship with this car. I do like it, but it's difficult when you're comparing it against something like the E46 M3, because that is such an iconic car.
I have driven this on quite a few runs. I've actually gotten surprising results, sort of near enough 30 miles to the gallon on a long run. I bet you're going to be pulling away from every junction and every set of lights like a
Granny doesn't take the market, aren't you?
I'm trying to, because I'm trying to better the odds, because I'm not confident.
Look, I mean, I'm sat here with the car idling. I can see the MPG going down in front of my eyes. Is yours doing the same?
No, idling. Oh, wait, no, I lie. It just went down as we're idling. And it doesn't help, Tom, that we are approaching another tunnel, and you know the rules.
Do indeed know the rules of the tunnel.
These are a couple of nice set of cars lined up together. It's a nice day. I'm with my mate. I'm in a Porsche. What more could you want?
If you made it this far, thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe for more.
I'll be honest, if you're buying a car like this for its fuel economy, it's a bit like buying a porn film for the plot, isn't it, really? It sort of doesn't really make much sense.
Oh yeah, and that E46 is completely, it is a daleable car. Like, you could use that every day.
Right, I think we pull up here.
Here we go.
Right, I did the best I could there, but we lost about 0.8 of an MPG while we were stuck in traffic.
It's okay. I think it could have been better, but it's okay.
I'm praying that it's enough.
Let's do with that, and let's see what we've got.
A short drive and a lot of waffling later. Let's take it back to the scoreboard.
It's so difficult to drive cars like these sensibly.
I know.
I kept trying to, and then I kept forgetting, and it made good noises, and I was getting excited. You've locked it again.
Yeah.
I'm a bit more confident than first thought.
Well, you see, I was confident, but I lost quite a lot when we were sat at that set of traffic
Yeah,
lights.
I did, and the tunnels didn't help.
No. No, so I tried to pull a fast one over on you in that first tunnel. I was in 4th gear.
You bastard.
Should we figure out if it was worth it?
Yes. What does yours start with?
A 2.
Does it?
Yeah. What does yours start with?
1.
No.
I thought I was doing all right.
Okay, go
Bugger.
Give me your figure.
18.
18?
On the dot.
18?
18 miles to the gallon. Yeah.
You want to know this?
Go on.
24.2.
Fair play.
24.2.
I thought that 18 was all right for this.
I thought 24.2 was quite.
That's quite good, actually.
I was really happy with
That's really livable.
5 until we were sat at that set of traffic lights. Hold that properly. I'm going to write the points on the board. So 5 for the BMW and 0 for the Porsche, which means 10 and 10. So conclusively,
You still lose, and I still win, and I'm still ahead.
well, yeah, if you add up the total between the 2 episodes. However, next time we're losing this and we take the cars on a road trip, which I think this is going to win your heart.
You may be right, but I think we should swap cars next time.
Right.
At some point.
I want the E46 M3 in my life.
Between you and me, I'm looking forward to getting in that E46. Instantly, much more comfortable. We've ballsed this up a bit, Tom, haven't we?
Should we just double check? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Tuesday, close. We've really ballsed this up, haven't we, Tom?
Thank you so much for joining us for this video. Take care and we'll see you then.
See ya.
Next time, we're throwing this away. No. I screamed away. Oh no, I've got bits of whiteboard over my car.